But it is back to school for all the public school kids in Napa, plus Justin Sienna went back yesterday. KRON 4's Will Trant is live at Napa High School, where they do have a little hitch problem to deal with as well. How's the classroom look?
Speaking of the classroom, I'm inside one. It started 7 minutes ago, and the kids are happy to be back at school. A little bittersweet. I mean, let's face it, they're students. They kind of hope to have more time at home, but they're back. They're tired, and you can see the teacher there, Paul Gassner. This is U.S. history class, and this is one history lesson that he's sharing right now. They're talking about what happened during the Sunday quake. So he's addressing them. He says it's been rough over the past several days. It's because, one, everybody had to check on their homes. He says his home is fine. There's stuff all over the place, but they just have to be back. Let's listen in just a little bit with what he has to say.
And maybe a picture frame moved, and that's about it. Not a lot of damage, but you might be sitting next to somebody who, on the other part of town, lost a lot of material goods, whether the glassware and cabinets fell. I know in our own house, you know, my bed collapsed, the dressers fell. We had, you know, extensive material goods damaged. Big deal, right? Nobody got hurt, with the exception of my son stepping on a broken piece of glass, you know, and cutting his foot. But some of us may have something more severe to share out. So let's spend about 2 minutes right now. One person at a time will speak. The other people just listen. After 2 minutes, I'll give you a little alarm. I'll say, hey, it's time to switch. If you don't feel like sharing anything, that's completely fine. If you want to walk out of the classroom and just kind of gather your thoughts, you know, who knows, maybe some of us are still feeling some anxiety. I know with the aftershocks, I felt 2 or 3 of them yesterday and a little jumpy, right? So if we do feel an aftershock, you guys, we need to go through the emergency drills that we talked about. Get underneath the tables. Once we feel that it's all clear, I'll let you know.
And speaking of the drills, I can tell you this school for sure will have a drill today just throughout the whole school, just for people to know exactly what to do in the event of an earthquake during school hours. You can see long faces right now. He just asked some of his students to talk about what happened, or talk to each other about what happened at their schools. I mean, at their homes during the earthquake. I'm sure many of them were sleeping at the time, and then the aftershock that happened yesterday. So lots going on, but at least school in Napa is back in business. Of course, everybody's talking about the quake. Back to you guys.
Yeah, look at them all talking with each other. That's a great idea, because we talked about, look, and the two hugging. I mean, the first thing you want to do is talk to everybody, and it was so hard, I'm sure, to be separated and be in their homes cleaning up. Look, it looks like these girls are going to head out. I can't believe they let you in there, Will. That's really nice. Why did they do that?
Well, he just wanted to share this experience. I mean, he's a U.S. history class, so this is something that they'll talk about all day, the rest of the week. I'm sure this will be part of the yearbook photos as well. So he was so kind enough to let us in. He just wanted to let everybody know that Napa 1 is doing fine. Yes, they're slowly getting off of their feet, getting on their knees and back to their feet. 2 is that the schools, that's so important to them, that they're back in business. They went for about a week, and then the earthquake hit. So he even started the class by saying, let's just begin as if this is the beginning of the school year. So last week pretty much wiped off the books, Daria.
Great, a new start in Napa. Thanks a lot, Will.